Hey everybody, this is Chasing Booze. Tonight we're going to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania to do an investigation.
They've had a lot of live action going on, so hopefully we'll be able to catch something.
We'll be following others around in our car.
Correct. I think you get to visit the GETTYSBURG, is that correct? And then a couple of places where there was battlefields, so I hope we find some good stuff.
And we will.
Here comes a hearse and I'm jumping now out of my chest as the crowds begin to scream. And the winos wade into the bar rooms to drink away the dreams. And I can hear years worth of traffic outside on that dirty street. I can see.
That's crazy how many people have died here. Like between 47,000 and 51,000 soldiers. Wow. Just imagine like living here. I mean, all these houses must be wicked haunted.
So long, my eyes begin to bleed. When I was a young one, they told me I left my rights at the door. And as I grow older, this becomes true more and more. Now I'm just staring out that open door. I should be screaming, but I ain't got no tears.
So we went to, as you guys know, we went to Gettysburg and we did a little bit of ghost hunting. Although we missed you guys with our investigation, we understand why you had to miss it. But we wanted to run some evidence to you guys because of your expertise in ghost hunting and finding ghosts. So
Okay.
So first up, we went to Sasser's Bridge to just check things out, and we didn't find much. Just took a couple pictures and shots of the bridge before we went there at night.
We're at Sash's Covered Bridge, which is a place where they hung people and other stuff.
There's some people fishing down there. They believe that they hung people from the rafters here, traitors who went against the Confederates. So this was a major point of travel. So then flash forward a couple hours, we went to the beginning of the investigation and we met the main investigation people, got a bunch of cool stuff, got our tech equipment and everything. We're at the parking lot to meet the ghost tour people.
We found a lot of statues and grave sites that we're very excited to get to find out, go investigate.
They just showed us all the different tools they have. There's like 7 different things.
We gotta think of some questions now.
Like
We're
what?
following our tour guide to the location. We just met behind a buffet in a sketchy parking lot, and now we're going to follow him to our first location to use the tools he gives us to try and communicate with spirits.
Then we went to a place called the Grove, where there was a big battle, and supposedly a bunch of people died.
Follow me down this way. We have a kid down here. Light up the entire woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
We're going hiking.
This is awesome.
That was my hand.
Who does anyone not have? Didn't know that they were from Louisiana, and they were trying to get to the top of the hill before the North had gotten there. But by the time they did get here, the North just started raining down on them with all their ammunition. Eventually, they ran out of ammunition. It became a mainly hand-to-hand combat battle, very up close, very personal. Eventually, their weapons would start breaking because they were made of wood. They resorted to beating each other with dismembered body parts.
Really?
Because what better way to win the war than striking fear into your enemy? So in the matter of a few hours, 900 soldiers lost their lives there. We're not breaking the law going in here. This is public property, but it's still part of the battlefield. However, the school bought it before the battlefield did. So. Keep them crossed, keep them crossed. Keep them crossed. There you go.
So around 10 p.m. we did this, and I wanted to do it. So I volunteered to go first, and I actually got in communication with my great-grandfather, we believe. So here's a little bit of footage on that. You guys.
All right, make them stop. Stop. Thank you, thank you. All right, soldiers. If you are a Confederate soldier, can you uncross those rods and bring them back to her shoulders and give her a hug? If you are a Union soldier, point both rods towards my light. It's alright, figure it out. Work together, guys. Alright, can you uncross the rods and point them at me, please? Uncross them. There you go, there you go. Alright, we'll go with this. If you're a Union soldier, can you cross the rods? If you're a Confederate soldier, give her a hug. If you're not a soldier, can you point these rods at this lady right here for me? If you are not a soldier, can you point them right here for me?
Holy cow.
Oh, wow.
You notice before you asked that question, they weren't even over there at all.
Alright, can you uncross them and point them at me, please?
And they're going right back to you.
If you do, man, do you see how my flashlight keeps fading in?
Yeah.
If you know somebody that's here, can you cross those rods for me? If you don't, if you don't know anybody here, point the rods at her. Okay, so they're saying they do know someone. So we're having problems figuring out who this is. If you are Shelby's family member, we'll start there. If you are a family member of her, can you give her a hug? Looks like they're starting to try to push apart.
Whoa.
There you go. Bring them back to
Oh
the
my
shoulders.
god.
Fishing lure.
Wow. That's so wow.
All the way back. Confirm touch on her shoulders. There's one.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Come on, all the way back. Alright, there's two. If you really are, if you're saying you're a family member, point those rods at me and make them cross now, please.
So you can see at that point they pretty much reach back and touch me. We ask a couple other questions and they do the same thing, as you can see, so it's pretty amazing. They're responding so quick right now.
Yeah, see what I mean? But now if I put them in my hands, they will not move. Alright. Are you a male? If you are a male, cross the rods for me. Okay. Alright, uncross them in front of me now. Can you point both rods to where you're standing? Make them cross where you're standing. Make them swing back and forth crossing if that's where you're at. Okay. So they're saying they're right here. So you're standing in between Shelby and I. Do you have any idea of who it could be?
My great-grandfather, he's really close to my dad, and he was really close to my dad as well, so I'd guess that Harold Lemaster.
Is that you? Is that you, sir? Can you give her a hug if that's you, sir?
Oh my god.
I can see you're doing a really good job at using the energy of my flashlight. I see it keep flickering. Almost there, almost there. Alright, there's one. Alright, can you point those rods at me again? Point those rods at me now, sir? A little more, a little more. Right at me.
He's supposedly people at our factory now. My dad owns the company and thinks that he's there. And we've actually gone there at night and tried to communicate with him before. Something really cool.
Well, is there anything you'd like to ask him? I mean...
Do you think my dad's doing a good job with the business? Do you like the hands it's in right now?
There you go. There you go. I'm sure this takes a lot of energy, and for him to move him the way he is, you know.
Yeah,
he's
for
very,
sure.
very strong. Tons of light around here. A couple thrones. You know, I've always thought these were cheapo flashlights, but
Not that I can think of. That's pretty much it. Harold. So this is the ghost box session we did in the same place. Supposedly we got some answers from that. Most of them are pretty shifty. You can't really make out what they're saying exactly, but I actually played a couple backwards and forwards. Okay, so these are some of the responses, and we wanted you to figure out what you thought or what they were saying, or if it was nothing. But this device right here basically scans through radio wave. It scans forward and backwards on it. He has it on a setting that's not very sensitive, so you're not going to pick up a lot of stuff, but when you do, supposedly it's supposed to be ghostly activity.
And those soldiers that were using the dove.
Can you just say hello? We'll all be quiet.
Yes.
I heard it that time.
Okay.
Yes.
How many of you are here? Can you count?
Can you guys say something clear for me? I have this sweeping in reverse as well, so you get less radio static. So instead of going from like 104.1 to 105.7, I'm going from 105.7 to 104. So it's going backwards. Keep yelling, keep talking. The louder you are, the better we can hear you.
Go on a little bit more, nothing really happens, and then we get to this evidence, so I'll play it back to the question, and we'll go from there.
Alright.
Hello?
How many of you are there?
Whoa. Before I saw this, I thought it was like 11, but now like when you slowed it down, I can hear it say several of men.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can you play that back and let me hear it?
I don't hear several, but I hear of men.
Men.
I hear several really clear.
Definitely a word.
Did you say 7 or 11 of you? Say it again.
That was definitely a number.
I don't know what you guys are saying right now.
How many presidents have there been?
That's weird.
How old are you? What's your favorite animal?
Southwestern, that was radio.
Also, this is another voice we caught, and it kind of sounded like help us backwards. At first, we thought it was kind of gibberish, and I played it backwards, and it kind of sounded like help us to me, so here it is.
What's your favorite animal?
Yeah, help us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't know how you got a full word out of that, because I have that sweeping at 150.
You definitely said something.
Can you say my name? Well, the spirits that are out here, I introduce myself out here a lot. Can you say my name?
I hear Grayson or Kevin.
You do?
Yeah.
His name was Grayson.
The guy who took us on the tour was named Grayson. I heard more of a killed us. Well, I guess he could be trying to say Grayson. You know, like I said, it's kind of hard to get an actual... You're not working with the EVP here. You're working with something that's a little bit more rough.
As soon as you slowed it down, I can hear killed us. Like us is like killed us.
I heard Grayson.
What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite color?
Yellow?
Wow. Oh yeah, I hear yellow.
Oh my god!
It's 2 syllables. Listen really close to the slow-mo again.
Either way, it's a color, so I would say...
Okay, I
could
say
be brown or yellow.
and you say yellow.
Do you enjoy when people come here?
Do you enjoy people?
Anything else you want to say quick?
Oh my god, I smell so bad.
There's some other places we're going to go to tonight.
No, I think it's a no.
Alright, thank you guys.
Smell that.
Yeah, no, I smelled it, yeah. It was weird. Alright, so got a couple investigation photos that I want to show you guys, orbs and stuff.